Hello, hello, hello. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day so far. My name is Joel Duggan. Welcome back to the channel. We are in the depths of the keep here on the Citadel server in the Westhill medieval town build, and we're going to be continuing on where we left off yesterday, which was working on this this gate, which we added a portcullis to. We raised the tower up a little bit, and I believe the last thing we were doing was working along here along the ramparts and adding some texture and some detail. We added a light up here. We changed this to a different design. And I think what I want to do is I want to do another one of those over here to start off today. So we'll come up here and maybe add a little bit of design and dressing up here. Change that to look like that one, I think. And then we're going to continue on, I think, that way. Double check everything, and then we'll check the book and see what's up next. Hunter555 hanging out in the chat. Kel Birdie is here, of course. And Too Spicy Ramen. Thanks for chilling with the stream, folks. Appreciate it. I get turned around in here. I always forget which way is back. Yes, okay. Sometimes you just end up getting caught up on the edges of things. So we need some dark oak trapdoors and things. I believe the bottom is strip dark oak. Bring some signs. Trapdoors. And then we need those, and walls. And a lantern. Now I'd imagine that's probably going to be roughly the same height. I don't think we need to adjust. I don't think that tower needs adjusting. I think we're okay with that height. So it's just that. Bear Bun Blue, hello. Hope you're having a good day. Welcome to the channel. Grab those. We need to make yet more barrels. Seems to be a constant struggle. And I also want to bring some mini blocks out here. I didn't really do much of that, so let's bring this inside. We'll get some mini blocks. Something super good happened today. Good stuff. Have people spent more time in the latest snapshot? I watched Exumavoid's video on the snapshot, and it was really good. It was like 18 minutes of reviewing the latest snapshot. It was really well done. That doesn't have the things I want. Oh, maybe it does. Want those. And we'll take that one. Basically anything that looks like stone or something that could be like extra packaging and things. Brown and gray. Surprise, surprise. Those. Anything we can use to decorate the area and have it just look like stuff, you know? I'll try to keep it fairly organized. Gotta remember that I have these. We should use those more often. That should do for now. Is the Citadel Game of Thrones related? No. The Citadel is named after my podcast, the Citadel Cafe. And the Citadel Cafe is named in part after Citadel Hill, which is a historic site here in Halifax, Nova Scotia. You can look that up on Wikipedia. It's pretty cool. And the other reason why the Citadel Cafe has that name is because the podcast is about sci-fi and fantasy entertainment. And like Game of Thrones, the Citadel kind of has a nice ring to it in terms of like you can apply that to things like fantasy, elven citadels, dwarven citadels, also space. You can do like the Citadel from Mass Effect. There's all kinds of different things that you can apply the word the Citadel to. So we thought it was a cool idea to kind of encompass all of the things that were happening. I keep on hearing footsteps, and I'm wondering if there's a creeper walking around here somewhere. It's probably too low for you folks to hear on stream, but I've definitely heard it somewhere. Anyway, we're going to bring maybe a couple of those, I wish I had dark oak. I don't know, maybe I should look. I thought I had dark oak planks. Maybe I didn't. The Citadel in Game of Thrones is like where the maesters study, right? Yeah. Yeah. We don't really have any like religion or anything on the server. No like made up fantasy stuff. I'm kind of light on the RP. Like I don't go too heavy into it. Do have dark oak planks. Yeah, there's a loose history for this in that, the way that I've thought about this city is that this main part and the keep would have been built first, then the east part, then the west part, and then this gathering of like poor housing and stuff down here would have happened over time as people in the surrounding area found it more secure and more fruitful to live near the main town. So I thought that was kind of a cool idea. I don't remember whether I added signs to the bottom of that. I think I did. Bottom of this thing. Oh no, buttons. I put buttons on it. I think signs might be better. And I need to make more signs. Surprise, surprise. See if I can pronounce this. Jakku Gravy Wavy? Deco? I guess. Thanks very much for the sub. That's a mouthful. Is Jakku okay? For a short version of the name? Hope you're enjoying the day. Thanks ever so much for the support. Now that you have a subscription, you can join the Discord if you'd like to join us in between streams talking about nerdy stuff on the interwebs. Speaking of, I really need to get my last episode of the Citadel Cafe edited. It's been in the hopper far too long. I think I might want to put a trapdoor there. I don't know why I left down here without trapdoors in my hand. That probably was not the best idea. Yeah, I just feel like maybe a combo. I think that looks better than the buttons. I wonder if we can get away with a sign here. Yeah, not really. Okay. Let's go down this way. Didn't have anything up here. This is all done. Now we need to do the light. You're a massive Game of Thrones nerd, anything fantasy type. I love how fantasy and all that works. Oh, very cool. You might actually get quite a lot out of the Citadel Cafe then. Because back when Game of Thrones was on, we started a rewatch of season 1 before season 2. And then when season 2 hit, we did a blow by blow. So every single week, that's all we talked about on the podcast was Game of Thrones. And so you can go back and listen to Game of Thrones or watch Game of Thrones, and then every week have like a podcast commentary from myself and the folks that were doing it with me. It changed over the years, but at first it was myself, Peyton, and Chad, but then of course the co-hosts have changed over time. All right, so I like that position. I'm not crazy about that though. Maybe we can do something a little bit different here. If I move this out, I can put this here. And if I change these around, that doesn't look as good, does it? Maybe the solution here is to just go full. But what do we do here? Maybe here the solution is we can just use we just extend the floor. We don't really need this to be. Yeah, this whole thing could just be over, couldn't it? We don't need this to be so open. Yeah, let's go get some slabs and stones and stuff. We'll fix this. That's a mistake there. Creamy Tuscan chicken pasta. Try to remember to take a photo. Yes, share that on the food channel. in the Discord for sure. I've been doing some creamy pastas with the chef's plate meals. It's probably blasphemy for you, Hunter 555. Have you ever done any of those like HelloFresh or Chef's Plate, or like they send you all the ingredients in the mail and then you just kind of assemble the recipe? They seem to kind of do a lot of shortcuts, you know, like putting a couple tablespoons of cream cheese into pasta and like letting that melt around to give yourself a nice cream sauce, when it's probably, you know, a much different process if you were to do it from scratch. It's not necessarily fast food, but it's I mean the recipes are okay. They're not like super high calorie. I find they do pretty well. Need those. I need stone. Probably those. Probably those. And don't need the buttons anymore. And we'll also bring up those. So many random facts about Game of Thrones. Yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed the series up until about season 7. Was 8 the final or was 7 the final? Anyway, the last 2 seasons didn't really do it for me. I read the books and, well, I read and listened to audio, depending on how much time I had that day, usually. I should be able to fix it now. Right, so this does not need to be out this far. We can easily do that there. I think some of this could be stairs. I almost want to put a log in here. Oh, now I see why I have slabs up there, because it's a pretty low ceiling otherwise. I think that works out pretty well. Doesn't feel like we're going to bang our face. And that changes this dramatically, because this doesn't have to be attached at all. We can just... oh, we'd still have to lose the trapdoor there. That's annoying. Yeah, if I wanted to put trapdoors here, keep that nice and straight, then we lose the ability to put something there. Maybe... no. Doesn't make any sense. Maybe we'll just move this. I think that's fine, because I'd like to keep this in the middle, so to speak. I mean, I guess the other option would be to move that over by 1. could keep it interesting and actually have this be a crate instead. No, it doesn't look right either. You know, I don't think we need a whole lot of stuff up here. I think that's probably good. So yeah, as long as I don't think this has to move, I'd say we're good on that. Didn't mean to do that. Crap. That's annoying. At least we have an easy way to fix stuff. So Chasm, thanks very much. Thanks very much. So I'm just taking a look and seeing like that doesn't really hang over the middle. It's a little bit to the left. And yeah, I think that's fine. I don't think it needs to be off center. I still think they look a little bit strange. It's like they're very tiny, spindly, kind of like lanterns up there on top of really robust, thick towers. So I don't know, maybe I have to change these to have a little bit more oomph to them, you know? Like if these were all walls or something. They just look really chunky if you start to put stuff on top of them. We tried slabs and stuff yesterday. Oh man, I'm not sure what's going on with our Shockbyte server, but every time we update Minecraft, it resets all of our player advancements and stuff. I don't know whether that's me making a mistake, whether it's Shockbyte not remembering the data, but like whenever we do a new, that's why no one does achievement hunting on the Citadels, because they just get lost whenever we update. It's really annoying. So this is all good through here. That's kind of a funny connection. That better. Right, so this is where we left off yesterday, and I wanted to put maybe a few more things around here. And this is where some of these little like reinforcement looking type situations can apply, because you can do some cool stuff. I want to say it would probably be here where we could do like trapdoors there and then signs. I can't remember whether I put the signs on the low parts or signs on the high parts. Signs on low parts. So I got that backwards. And it really is just meant to look like maybe part of the wall, but then also it's just a little bit of colors you come through here to help it not feel so gray. And it helps with like the overlap, right? Because now you've got, instead of gray overlapping gray, you've got gray overlapping brown, and you can sort of see what's going on a lot better. And this part feels very empty here, so maybe we can put another, like a barrel or something there. That feels okay. Don't know about those. I think I put those in at the last minute. The end of the stream yesterday. Oh, I put away all my bricks. Is that degree character you're trying to get those corner dots? The degree character? No, that's just a small O. It's just a lowercase o. You mean on these? Yeah, it's just a lowercase o. I find getting different characters in Minecraft such a pain because of the way that it happened. They do those characters on PC. It's so much easier on Mac to get special characters, so I just don't bother with them on PC very much. That. Oh, I had more stuff I wanted. Looks so tiny on stream. Very clever. Either way. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'm sure I stole it from somebody. I don't think I came up with that idea on my own. I probably saw Fwip or Mythical Sausage or somebody do it. Nice. And welcome in, Rayhole. Yeah, it's too bad because I would prefer to have the advancements tracked. You know, what is it? L screen? Yeah, like I've obviously done all of these things, you know, but they just get, you know, like I've got the Elytra, but then it doesn't remember all these other things. And I also don't like the way that they communicate this. I really wish that it was clearer which you've achieved and which you haven't. I think the orange ones are the ones that you've done, but it doesn't seem, they should have like a little check mark or something. The GUI on advancements is not great. So I think we've got enough to double check there and check off the battlements. Wanted poster, South Lawn. Oh, we already checked off the ramparts. Okay. I just wanted to finish the texture bit here that looked a little bit strange. Wanted more of a gradual transition. Now here's where I can start to maybe smooth things out a little bit. Maybe just one more here. Cool. I think that's, yeah, that feels pretty good. Feel like it makes sense. Okay. So now we can move on to something else in the book. Ray Plays, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Chaos Bride, hello. Been a minute. Hope you're having a good week. Gerald the Unicorn, this has been 5 years on the server and 2.5 years, or 5.5 years on the server, 2.5 years on this one project. You just have to, schedule it, like just set aside time to, for me, it's a little bit easier when it's your job, but it didn't start off as my job. I wasn't streaming full time 2.5 years ago. That's only been in the last 6 to 8 months. So, it's fairly new, to me, but I just did every weekend, Saturday, Sunday afternoons. So I always had evenings to do whatever I wanted. I would just stream for a couple hours and I would just stick on the project, and just go from one little build to the next and see what was up. So the only thing left here is this wanted poster, but I'm going to turn this into something that's like a lamp. I want to try to do a more interesting street lamp, and I don't know if that is exactly the location that I want it to be. I feel like it's probably pretty good. I might actually put a little bit more dirt around it. I also need to fix this, which I think is a armor stand issue here. There's an armor stand here. I think it's for this guy. I'll have to move that and fix that, but I feel like I want to grab some coarse dirt, which I don't think I have here. Oh. Tried to just sneak underneath there, but it didn't quite work. Yeah. Can't quite put it in there. So if I put this, I'm either going to put it there or maybe I'll put it here. No, I think maybe that's a good spot for it. We're going to change the bottom to be stone, I think. We don't have any other street lights happening out here. We do have some street lights just inside. I was watching a video on YouTube earlier today about dozens of different street light ideas. I want to try and improve that where I can. These are just too simple. I feel like I've got more over this way. Oh, sorry you're sick, Chaos Bride. That's no good. I've not been feeling well either, but I'm not like ill. It's just allergies and sinus changes with the weather around here being absolutely bonkers. Yeah, something like that. Most of the streetlights back here are just like lights on houses, I think. Yeah, like I don't even have those. Little things like that. All right. So I do think that having a log here would make sense. I think it would probably end up being stripped. So we'd have to decide if we want to do stripped oak or stripped spruce. Baron Alistair of House McFly for Mischief. That was probably just a joke I did live on stream. I think I like the stripped oak, honestly. Maybe we actually put like a non-stripped on the top, so it looks like they put a log there, strip the part that they want to use for, oh, I already had them, for the signage, and then maybe the top part is still unstripped log. Or not, that just looks awful. I think that's pretty good. I kind of want to put a banner on it, but it's not going to be quite the same. Probably use the oak signs. I might try to dye the signs brown. Happy, hello, welcome in. Haven't seen Roof Pig for a bit. Yeah, Roof Pig still hanging out. Thanks to Cosmic. Maybe andesite up there instead of the stone. Smooth stone. Yep. I like that better. I have no idea what I'm doing, by the way. I'm winging this. This is 100% just me hanging out. Now, where are all the zeros are there? So a light on the front of this would make the most sense. But I don't have anything metal. That would look good. Maybe we can go like one block higher. That, or I can try a stair. Trial and error stuff like this live is always hard on the inventory because you just have to have so many things with you. If it gets too tall, it starts to be distracting. I don't mind that. I kind of wonder maybe if I made this into stone. And we could still use the same material. We could still use the andesite. That would allow me to put a fence gate on it, maybe? That still feels kind of strange. I'm trying to think about ways to put a lantern on it. And I think it needs to be higher too. So what about adding another log section? Go back to this. That's not bad. That's not bad. I kind of wonder whether I could get away with the darker log block up there. No, I think it looked okay. I could change the direction of this. That gives us 2 layers for different words and stuff. I like that better. I like that better. And then maybe an andesite wall or stone wall to maybe just add a little bit more stability. Making the front look better. Nope. I feel like it needs to be approachable. Like you need to get right up close to it. So we'll leave it like that. Now, the hard part is going to be coming up with things to put on these signs. So I'll just do a few of these, and I'll go get some brown dye. I don't know about a master class, but I appreciate that folks are learning learning a few things when they hang out and chat. So let's just put the wanted Alistair one here. Maybe just do McFly. Oh no. Did I make all those spelling? Is that correct? I think that's right. I've always been a terrible speller. That's not as cool as I thought it was going to be. So I wonder, I don't really have anything else to say here. So maybe we can just surround this I can fill these in later. I have so much oak because there used to be a village here, right up there where the church is, and all that was like a natural Minecraft village, and I took the whole thing down. So I got all kinds of great things. I kind of want to put nails on that if I can. I could probably figure that out. Hmm. Of course I'm one short. That would have been too easy. All right. All right, we'll leave those there for now. I don't think I want to put anything up there. I don't think trapdoors are going to look good. I think I tried that already. Yeah, it looks a little bit too much like a hat. I could try maybe a couple of spruce buttons, perhaps. Or regular stone buttons. They usually look like nails. Or bolts. Don't mind that, actually. So that covers a lot of dark areas here that were problematic. And I just like the idea of having like a little... I mean, this could be anything. It could be wanted posters. It could be information about, you know, the next market. It could be all kinds of stuff. I just think it's a pretty central thing to have just outside the town. I want to put another one out front of the main gate too. But bigger, like some sort of message board. Mama Melissa, hello. Hanging signs are also a good one. So Chasm, yeah, having some hanging signs pointing out would be very cool. You can't fit as much text on them, but then you don't need to do the nail detail. And having this with like multiple signs hanging off of it, like directions, that's what I'm looking forward to. You know, like having a sign like this, you know, at like a crossroads, like here. And it's like, you know, head this way to go to wherever. And then if you want to head south, head that way, you know. Having a crossroads there, you know, having a couple of signs here, you know, indicating which way you're going to go. I think that would be super, super cool. What I want from hanging signs, they have not let us know yet, in that I want to be able to write on both sides. That's the one thing that I find is missing from them, is I want to be able to write on both sides. All right, so let's just take a look and see if we can fix this armor stand thing while we have a chance. Yeah, that's it there. So if I move you, let's just go, what's that, positive Z? Or X rather. Now can I put in dirt there? Now that I've moved that stand. So one thing about the stands is that they still have hitboxes. No, not yet. Seriously? Probably 2 there. Okay. So I'll do that and then lock you and then I think it was one more. Yep. And then lock you. Fixed. It's a little bit to look at. A little distracting. The only thing I can think of that I'd want to change would be to move the top of it. Word Nerdify, subscribing at tier 1, 7 months. Thanks ever so much, Word Nerdify. Appreciate the support. What does that bring us up to? Ooh, we're almost at 120 on the subometer. Very, very cool. Thank you. Bun roll, it's mostly vanilla with a couple of tweaks for myself. And most of it is either items like my my tools, my diamond tools, or do I have my elytra on? And hay bales, I think, are the big ones. Break time when you're ready. Thanks, Dan. Appreciate it. So the only other thing I can think of would be balancing this with another lantern, maybe, or changing the lantern around so that it is on the other side. I just feel like it sticks out a little bit too much. We can't have both there. I think I like that better. Just, it doesn't make a lot of sense. You'd think that we'd want to have the light pointing towards the street. Yeah, I think we can just balance this out here. Wish there was a way to do both, but yeah, that gets less in your way when you're looking at the view here. So cool. Again, all the little sacrifices you have to make. The other design looked cooler, but it was in the way. I could push this back, but then I feel like it just crowds the area, so I think we're good. Do I have any gravel here? Probably have it in the keep. Texture packs, just you can just download the you know, just get into your Minecraft files and start making changes to the art files. Save a copy of the original, and then you can just start messing with things. And then when you save it and put the file back in the folder, there's lots of YouTube tutorials on how to do it. I didn't find it all that challenging. I'm probably going to actually tighten this up. Okay. Done. So as Dan has let me know, it is time for my break. Oh, I had gravel. Whoops. Not thinking, I guess. Cool. All right. If you're new, if you have not been to the channel before, I take a break once an hour. It gives me a chance to refill my coffee, grab a quick stretch, glass of water. You should too. Grab a friend, give your eyeballs a rest, and when we come back, we'll be adding more detail. I don't know where. We've got a checklist of things to do, and we haven't picked something new yet. So we'll see what's happening in about 5 or 6 minutes. we'll check the book to see if we can check off a thing or two. I think we can check off the wanted poster now. Thanks, Cal. Thanks, KS Bride. Too spicy ramen and sarcasm. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks ever so much for hanging out. I need the book. The book. Southgate. Lighting check. Wanted poster post done. South lawn. So that's the keep has to be done first for that. Road life detail on the South Main Road. So that is kind of through here. I feel like this is, I don't want to put anything along here, but in here, I want to put some stuff outside here. We just have to be careful with the walls so we don't put anything next to the walls. That's going to be tricky. I feel like we could probably add a little bit of detail to that. Not a lot going on there, but definitely want to add some things along the road here. This is a great big warehouse, so I thought that maybe outside of this, maybe we could put something in the street here, like a cart full of stuff. I keep on defaulting to like carts, like horse carts and wagons and things. I can't think of anything else to put along the roads other than just like barrels and crates and carts. Does anybody else have any ideas? So here's a good example of like a 2-wide cart that's got a bunch of hay and stuff on it. I'd like to do something like that. And then just, you know, piling up stuff like that best we can. I'll be talking about this on Monday, but one of the things I wish we had was a wood type for azalea. I know that they've just added cherry wood, which is pink and has all these options, and it's a full wood set, but azalea is just oak wood. And I really wish that we had like a cream colored wood, like something sort of like that, maybe a little bit darker. I think that would be really cool. Somewhere between birch and white would be great. All right, so we're going to need trapdoors and signs. Deep slate tile slabs might actually look like a bundle of shingles, maybe. We could try to do some stuff like that too. What blocks do I want to bring? I think I want to grab all of my mud blocks. I don't think we'll need any wool. And bring an extra shulker too. I don't think we need any wells. There's one well over in the main square, but there's no need for a well because there's rivers everywhere. The well is sort of redundant. Gerald the Unicorn, thanks so much for hanging out. Appreciate it. Have a good one. Drawing blanks some more days. Yeah, I need to like look up some stuff on Pinterest, or maybe even just go cruise around on Mythical Sausage's page. So I was thinking like here, because there are like tiles on the roof, I thought it might be cool to like try to put some tiles down here. I don't want to do 2 blocks because then the walls connect. But I could do like something farther out maybe. So usually that's not how things go. Usually if you pile stuff up, it's like piled up there and then there. I guess we could do a stair. Right? I could grab a stair and see if that'll work. Because the stair won't connect to the wall. Yeah, all of that stuff is going to be outside on the street though, so I'm not looking for like mailbox or things like that, or like wash basins. That's all that would be inside the places. And this area of town is more like not really houses so much as it is like just other stuff. I wanted stair tile. We have some there. I thought a barrel of rainwater would be cool if I could get it to look like it might be siphoning rain off the roof, but try something like that. But that to me just looks like a stair rather than a pile of stuff. That's not bad. Maybe if we add something to that. It's tough when you can't do a full block. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Check to see if I have any deep slate tile mini blocks. That could work. So flower gardens are going to add more stuff like that too, but I don't know if there'd necessarily be a flower garden outside of like a barracks or a mess hall. Stone bricks, blackstone, deep slate. See, I think it would work better if I had the right color. If I had a tiled mini block, I think that would work a lot better. I'll leave it like that for now. Alpha Outcast, hello. And Liara Rune, I hope I'm saying that right. Welcome in. Yeah, we have a little bit of a vegetable garden over on here on the right-hand side. Not like crazy. I know this is going to connect, but I'm just curious. You can't even really see it. So even though it does connect there, I feel like it's hidden enough that I feel all right with it. And I feel like having that there kind of communicates that this is like a pile of stuff, you know? And then we can overlap that there. Just so for context, this is just like a throughway up to the tower and into here. And then this building here is like a pub or a mess hall. And so having some stuff out here is cool. I wouldn't mind just putting just a regular button on the ground there, like a rock. No/give. No, it's a survival world. All these mini blocks have been traded with the wandering trader. So there's a survival mechanic in the data pack. No, there wouldn't be any outdoor seating. I mean, it's medieval fantasy, right? It's not your neighborhood pub. So I'm happy with that. This, however, I feel like we could probably improve. Don't think I like this though. Yeah, I prefer the asymmetry. No, there's no slabs in the mini blocks. No. They're player heads with block textures, custom block textures. That's what they are technically. What was I looking for? I was looking for dark oak. Manky Hamster, welcome back. I'm doing very well, thank you. Got to hang out with my dad earlier today. Ran a couple errands. Got some good stuff. It's beautiful here today. It's like 11 or 12 degrees, which is bananas for anybody that knows what it should be like this time of year. I find brown concrete powder and rooted dirt look really good together. Yeah, I think that's good. Obviously, my inventory is full. Random thought, it's a good thing that the rain doesn't turn your concrete into solid concrete. I have had that thought before, and I agree with you. I think it is a great mechanic that it does not do that. Let's put some mini blocks over there. Word Nerdify, thank you again for the support today. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Take her easy. So all I'm doing here is just making this feel like there's a way to kind of get through here. Like that a path has been carved out. I feel like we could do a little andesite there. Yeah, just like a little path to go in there. In the same way that we have that going on here. I think I might want to change that to a slab. Stone brick slab, to be honest. And let's see. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a lot of changes, but I feel like that's pretty good. I mean, oh, I just realized we didn't have any, we don't have any droppers here. I think I brought the whole redstone box, didn't I? Yeah. This is a fun trick. So you look at the shape of the end of a fence post and look at the shape at the end of a dropper that's facing up. And they look very similar. So you can make it look like there's a spot for your portcullis to actually insert into the ground. And it really helps communicate that that could come down. It's a fun trick. And it gives like a threshold as well on the road. Now, how are we doing for lighting in here? We're pretty good. Pretty good. All the outside lights on the buildings seem to be doing the trick. Yeah, I kind of like that. Wonder what it looks like if we just did signs all the way around. Yeah, it's a little bit different. Feels very sturdy. Just to make it not be the exact same as that one. Alright, so we don't need more street lights. I'm just trying to think about what other things we could do here for decoration. I don't think I want to get into doing things like this, right? Because I feel like that just, it feels a little bit contrived. Maybe we could put a rain barrel here. I would have to get rid of that sign. right? Like you fill that with water and have like something kind of come off the roof there. It's not bad. I'll see if I can make that work. Stoli Kiss, hello, welcome back. That's a cute little emote. Hope you're having a good day. Thanks for being a Twitch sub. What was I looking for? Walls. Need to make more. Welcome back, Hunter. Welcome back. I think that sort of makes sense. I might change the trapdoor direction. It's hard when you get into this stuff because you're essentially like having to imagine Minecraft blocks being something that they're not. And I do find that depending on what you're doing, it can be very challenging. Change them both. Cobble. Wonder if maybe deep slate walls. See, here's the thing, that the reason why a lot of this stuff hasn't been added is because we didn't have deep slate when I started this. I guess cobble deep slate. Polished. But a lot of this stuff, like we've got different block options now, which we didn't have before. So I feel like the cobble deep slate has more of a vertical texture. Tends to flow down. I think that looks good. We lost the sign. That's okay. Maybe we'll put a stair backwards there. I feel like the deep slate coming in later informs the person's whose build did so over a long period of time. Yeah, perhaps. Yeah. I do try to communicate like a sense of time. Maybe we can get a sign in here instead. What if instead of a waterlogged trapdoor there, I did it this way? It's that, or I switch it around and do it this way. I think I like that better. No such thing as too hot for pasta? I don't know. It's warm here today. I mean, not in a bad way. It's just, it feels like spring, but we're not going to get spring. Spring will not come to us for a while. I have no idea why it would be like that, but I kind of like the look of it. Okay. I think I'm done messing around there. That's done there. Now we've got this space here. Again, walls on either side, so it's going to be tricky to put anything in there. What did we do along here? Very, very basic. Very, very basic. What about... And then I could do this over here. I mean, it is like a pub, so like having a barrel or two out here would make sense. I could probably get away with putting a barrel here. I just don't like stuff sticking out into the street too far. Ideally, again, if we hide that, I probably could just put this here. That's not bad. I've got a mini barrel, and I think that would be probably the best thing there. don't need to be carrying that around. Cool. Calberti, thank you very much. Yeah, it's just a matter of like little touches, you know, like you don't want to go overboard with it. Pasta salad, Hunter 555. I see what you did there. When does your, oh, what is it called? Apprenticeship, internship? One of the two. When does that start? Yeah, I'd say that's good. I'm not really too worried about anything else there. I kind of want to maybe switch this over to dirt. Just that the road feels like it curves more. This has got a garden, so this is all good. I don't want to put anything in here, I don't think, because it'll just clutter things. And we can't put anything along here because these are walls. Elkhorn 95, the mighty Elkhorn, is entering the 4th month of a 6-month subscription that was gifted by Cosmic Dancer. So a big shout out and thank you to Cosmic Dancer, who is resting up today after a long week. But thanks for the shout out for Cosmic Elkhorn, and obviously thank you for your support and all the things that you do. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I always forget that these are note blocks. Yeah, I feel like this feels less cluttered. I don't know what would be out here. This is just another house. But I don't know. I don't think we would put anything out there. This is where a flower garden might make sense, right? This is where either like a garden like this, where it's got like stuff in the ground. Just 2 little blocks there. We'd have to leave it open here. Do we want to do bushes or do we want to do like a full-on? So I could do like a flower bed. That's going to connect there. I could do like a bush there and a flower there, or a plant, like a, we've got these azalea bushes over here and a fern. I could just do the same thing over here, because then I could change one of these into a sign. Pink flowers. Final stages of Westhill hype. Thanks very much. I want rooted dirt. Do I have it? No, let's use mangrove. And I don't have any of my green bins over here yet, do I? I guess that was rocket particles. It's like I didn't know that those smoked when you stood on them. We might be able to get away with like flowering azalea, maybe. Let's see. I don't know if I like the big chunky block. And that doesn't make any sense because there's something there. Maybe. Nope. Don't like that either. Where does this land? Does it have a... The randomness sometimes puts them in your favor. And these don't connect to bush blocks? So what if we reversed it? I think I like just a plain azalea better. That has potential. What if we did this? Finding these very distracting now that they're down here. I like that. I think that helps. Yeah, I know it's in the way of the window, but that's fine. I think it kind of has that, it implies that age that we were talking about before, right? I want my moss. Should have brought the moss when I was over here last. Yeah, I think the idea is that, you know, you build the house and you plant the plant and then the plant grows up in front of the window. And they either don't care or they like it. Slowly but surely moving moving everything over here. We have to sleep in a second. Let's just wait until we get some daylight. I have to say, I'm happy that I have this clock. I know it feels strange having a digital clock in Minecraft. I wouldn't mind having a UI display, like maybe right at the bottom of the screen, right above my 11 experience, a little Minecraft clock right there that would show you when it's about to go for sunset. Because otherwise you walk over to something only to realize that had you waited here for 30 seconds, you could have slept and had a much, you know, brighter experience. That's one thing I do look forward to if I ever move on to like a cave base or cave design, something. Like working underground with no care whatsoever about whether or not it's daytime or not would be a lot of fun. I think I like that. Oh, there's a trapdoor there. Let's take a look down this alley and see what this looks like when we're coming around the corner here. Yeah, I think that works. Here's where I might actually take a second and see if a couple of flowering azalea look good. So if they're not right on the street, I find they're less in your face. We've got them here. Yeah, I think that's good. Now here is a spot where we might be able to put some stuff, although these are slabs, so maybe not right there. Another place where we could potentially have like a rain gutter or something. Did I bring the bricks? I don't think I did. I wish these made more sense outside. They really don't, but they look cool. Yeah, I think the flowering azalea just adds a little Nice little touch. Again, it was too much like right on the road, but I think it worked out well up in the air there. It's also a kind of a pretty house with like the white and the wood trim top. Barrels, stuff like that. I thought I had more dark stuff. Break time again. Thanks, Dan. I don't like that out here. This whole like barrel or crate and a slab thing, I find it's a little, I don't want to overdo it, but it's very effective. And just kind of like putting a few little things around you normally wouldn't expect. And that's slabs. Yeah, I don't want to block this off. I feel like that's too much. We've got a few things piled up here. I don't know if I'm keeping this. This is really just a utility alley for me to be able to come in here to the keep. Oh, this is empty too. I have to add that to the to-do list. I do feel like we might want something here somehow. Feels a little plain. Put this in quick, just while I think about it. Maybe I can make it look like a pot or something. Nope. I saw quite a few interesting ways that people are playing around with those new pots. It has to be a dark block. In the snapshots. Does anybody know if they're directional? Like, can you place them on their sides? They're not a full block. I didn't realize that. They're like a chest or a little bit narrower than a chest. They don't take up the full meter of space, which I thought was interesting. I could have sworn I had a dark oak block. It must be in the other poker box. All right. What's what? A pot? In the snapshot? Yeah, they're like yeah, I think they're smaller than a chest. I feel like they're, instead of 16 pixels, I think they're 14 pixels by 14 pixels. I could be wrong. Anyway, before I get carried away with more stuff, I need to take that break that Dan has thoughtfully pointed out. We will be back in about 5 or 6 minutes, folks. I do this once an hour. You should too. Grab a stretch, grab a glass of water. We'll be right back. So I think we can move up the street and work on the cart. Oh, I wanted a dark block there, didn't I? Thanks, Elderbar. Hey, I didn't see you come in. Hope you're well. There it is. That's what I wanted. Even just now, this is feeling a lot better. Just walking up there feels a lot more dense. That feels a little bit strange. I don't think putting a lid on this is going to look very good because of the shutters. Whoops. See, I like that, but then it makes the shutters look kind of funny. And this needs like a window or something. What if I did this? I didn't realize that this didn't have any windows in it. You know, we could probably get away with some glass panes in there. I think I might like that idea better. Yeah, let's go. Oh, do I even have them out? I probably don't even have them out. I could have just gone back to my ender chest. I thought, oh yeah, I thought I had glass panes out as a shulker box, but no, they're probably in here. Yeah. Whoops. I never even checked. I probably brought the wrong one. Light gray. I need to do a custom texture pack for medieval glass, I think, to really polish this off. I think that'll be a better way to go. Definitely had some old philosophies about how to do windows. Okay. Now I don't have any room for the shulker box. Crap. Oh, here we go. Gotta remember that I have this here. Yeah, you can see how much difference like that green line there makes, and then having this brown along here really helps out as well. Now I did notice this was all empty, but I don't know if it's going to be worth putting anything back there. So I think the next thing I want to do is do a cart. Now this is a nice big flat surface, so we can probably do some pretty interesting stuff here. These are obviously temporary. I think also these lampposts need to be redone a bit. So I think what I want to do is I'm going to take another quick look at that cart up here because I liked that design. I might try to improve it a little bit. Tried installing a new window yesterday. It was a real pain. I heard a really good joke yesterday, but it's unfortunately not family friendly. So I won't share it. That's a 3x2. Slabs at the front. This is empty too. So what I'm thinking is we do this here, and then I don't have any slabs. Oh, I'm gonna need that maybe. I can probably put this away somewhere. Just a little bit more room. Slabs, signs, trapdoors. Crates. I need to make more barrels again. The endless cycle. And maybe some hay bales. We might be able to get some moss in there too. I think I did some cool stuff in here. Oh no, it was a bush with stuff on it. Oh, this might be tricky. Oh, is that hidden? If that's hidden, we might be able to work something out here. Don't know if this is going to work. This is really cheaty. It's really sketchy. But it does work. The other thing we could do is we could make it a three-wheeled cart, so we could have something in the front like this. I kind of wonder whether I need to rotate it around. We could also have the wheels be underneath it. I think this just makes it feel too big. But I could also put the wheels in here. Just means this is fairly flimsy for when you want to attach like a front part to it. Yeah, that doesn't really make a lot of sense. Oh, it doesn't have to have a front hitch. We could always turn it around. That's the other thing too. Have the front this way. Actually, I think I like that idea better. And then we can just pile on whatever here. This is going to be underneath everything, so really, you might not even look at that wheel too closely. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot, actually. McScrewgunn subscribing at tier 1, 22 months. Just a little bit shy of a full 2 years. That's amazing, McScrewgunn. Thank you ever so much. Are you getting mild weather down in the States like we are here? Not great for the snow. But I guess as long as it's cold enough in the mountain, that you guys just make snow, right? Don't think I like this crate. Has to be a solid block, though. I like that idea of just having like an uneven pile of stuff. Although I do feel like I want to change this hay bale direction. Just so that's not all the same there. I think that's pretty good. I might change these to dark oak. They might look a little bit better as dark oak. I don't think this would look good. No, I think dark oak would look better. We'll try that. Pretty warm, 50s and 60s even. Wow. Yeah, that's not normal for this time of year. Yeah, we've gone from minus 15 or 20 to plus 11, I think. It's warm. Like it's 26 degrees in my studio and I don't even have the heat on. What does it say outside? And it's 5 p.m. It's 13 degrees. Man. But there's a freezing rain warning, so we're obviously getting some precipitation overnight. Not to always talk about weather. That might look good. This may also look good. I really wish we could have a separate inventory slot along the bottom for food and rockets. That would make a lot of sense. Food at the very least. I don't think I have any mini mud blocks. Terracotta. Not really a lot of texture to that though. Jungle planks. Thanks for the lurk, Elkhorn. Much appreciated. I think I like that the best. It looks very similar to mud. I don't know if I've done much with mud and jungle. I'm only just realizing now that jungle planks and mud bricks go really well together. Wake Gilliams. Yep. I'm pretty sure that's Jake Williams, but we'll go with it. So the only other thing I can think of would be to remove this and put stairs there. And then do another stair over there, but that would just feel kind of funny, I think. So we're fudging this ever so slightly with that back wheel. Maybe it's a busted axle, who knows. I actually quite like the back of the barrel. It's too bad that I want to see this. I want to see that. Because otherwise, back of the barrel looks great. Has like the back of a cart.
Narrator. Narrates all.
Whoops.
Narrator. 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 Off.
Sorry, that's really loud. The only problem here is that it doesn't look like it has a bottom. That's frustrating. All right, back to the way it was. I wonder if I can just get away with that. Nope. Yeah, we're kind of stuck. The only other thing I can think of is to get in there and fudge that little bit, and then we can put slabs in here. But I think we're probably better off to pretend that this is all connected. Really what I should try to figure out is how to put something horizontal there. We don't have anything in the game that I can think of other than giving like armor stands a whole bunch of walls, but that would just be incredibly tedious. Anyway, I like that, but now I no longer enjoy that light where it is. I think we're going to move that probably back to that spot right there, would be my guess. Or just straight back. Put this back. Street lamp. I need to go check. Ollie H01 subscribing with Prime 5 months. Thanks so much, Ollie. Very, very kind of you. Right, so carved, chiseled, and then just bricks a little bit on top. I think that's all I want to do over there. I was watching a video about these street lamp ideas, and they get very big. I don't think I want these to be super large. I feel like these are decent size, right? All right, so we're gonna grab. Where did I put them? A couple of those. Fences. These ones. And mini blocks. So this is going to be another one we have to move. Although we might be able to get away with just one here. And if I was to pick one, it would be this one. Question is, do I want it here? No, I think there is probably the better choice. Wonder if we can go with stone. And do we do it there or do we do it here? I feel like it would make more sense to have it come out. Well, I don't know. Oh, it blends in with the, yeah, it blends in with the warehouse. Right, put it this way. Yeah, all the ideas that I was looking at on YouTube are really big. I think that looks okay. Keeps the gray contrast going up higher. I think we need to bring that up. I'll go get another smooth stone or regular stone slab. Yep, that looks better. And then we can bring this up as well. Oh, that should have a pressure plate on. That's what it's missing. Brass Thulu? Thanks very much for the follow. Hope I got your name right. None of those are going to make any sense. I wanted stairs like that and pressure plates. See, I thought like a little wall like that would make sense over here, but it looks kind of funky. Yeah, I think we'll just leave it. The only thing that might look good is a staircase or a stair block. Actually, you know, I think we will leave it like that. Yeah. Very chill and awesome looking city. Thanks very much. We've been doing our best. Been doing our best. Put it in the detail the last little while. So you're coming at a good time. It's almost like getting like a mini tour every time I stream lately. Going through rockets like wildfire though. Yep, I like that change. It's very gray. It's the only thing is I'd like to have a slightly different color on it, but I don't know. Other than like deep slate, I can't think of anything else I'd want to put there. We can remove this one. And then check the levels. Ah, we do have a bunch of zeros here. We're not trying to be 100% perfect, but ever since they changed the lighting, I feel like it's pretty easy to not have any spotting spaces left, so. I don't think I want another light there, though. I feel like it might be best to put it somewhere similar to where we have one there. I wonder if we can just pop one right there. I think that's a better idea. It's consistent with this road too. Section. Say it every time. I wish we could control the lanterns more. Wish we could dim them. All good up to there. There's some zeros over there. Have to wait for it to get dark to really get an assessment of what it looks like, but I think we're good. So previously when I was assigning different tasks, I think I was using this crossroads here as like, that's the south of the main road and this is the north of the main road. So outside of just putting a few things here, I don't know exactly what we would put here. Maybe we could pile some firewood or something. Oh, tables and chairs need to be fixed in here. I feel like maybe that would make sense. Do we have enough room? Yeah, we could do like a little wood door maybe. We did that over here where we decided to put like a little stack of wood outside, and then technically it's where you could, if you wanted to, load your firewood in through like a hole in the wall. Can't remember what those are called. A little porthole or something. But we could do something similar like that here. There's a wall there. But I think we just can't put anything there. A log and then like a little fire, campfire. And then we could have something here. We'd have to move the bed. Sounds very Canadian. Yeah, would not be surprised. Would not be surprised if that's a Canadian thing. I feel like we could move the bed over to next to the fireplace. These are data pack errors that I can fix later on. Alright, how are we doing for light? Yeah, it's a little bit bright. I'm not a fan. This I like. This is fantastic, and here's why. Because that corner and that building are something that you see almost the entire time. Like the first thing you see coming in here is the door, the gate, and then this building here. But then once you start to head down this way, you're basically staring at this area right here. This kind of comes into view, but then really from here on in, like this is a really prominent thing that you're looking at. I feel like this is not very well lit up, but I don't want to overdo it, right? I guess this is the only place that doesn't have a light on it, is that one right there. But this does make sense. I mean, we could push it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. We could try to move this just up a little bit. Yeah, it gets too dark. Okay. Minecraft says no. I love the new lighting mechanic. It's so much more flexible. Going to have to do some lighting on the bridge when we finish it, because obviously this gets very dark up here. I do wish we had more control over that. I wish that there was a way for us to not have to worry about spawning at late game. I feel like that should be a thing. Cool. Well, I think that's the south road done, right? Unless we want to put anything out in front of these places. Little garden there. Little garden here. Do we want to put anything there? And if we did, what would we do? Besides just like obvious phoned in stuff. We could do another rain barrel. Oh no, that we can't do that there. Never mind. Yeah, I just feel like having stuff always out in the street feels a little bit strange. I just don't know what we could end up putting here. I guess here's the thing that we don't have. Hanging signs, right? Like there are definitely moments where a hanging sign would be perfect. Like it would add a little bit of color change. It would be up off the ground, but it would give something unique to that house. So we just don't have those yet. There's definitely going to be a return to Westhill. Joel does the hanging sign pass. That's going to be a thing. Any thoughts, chat, about what we could put here? Something unique? I mean, what's there to get stuff out back? I guess we could make a more plants. We could make a planter, maybe. I think I could do like coarse dirt around a bush or something. I just don't think there's going to be that many plants around a medieval town. I could try to hang something, maybe. I guess we'll leave it like that for now. Very dark, it's the only thing. Oh. Very rarely do we get friends spawning in the town. I hear you coming from somewhere. There you are. I wonder if a composter would look good there. Not even bringing snacks. Well, I mean, technically you can eat rotten flesh. So, not untrue. Composter. I think that looks okay. Let's fill it up and maybe not have that there. I'm not sure why I like this, but the idea of having a sign above it might be kind of cool too. Almost like a... I'm not sure what it would be. Did he just despawn? There was a mob there, right? Yeah, I think it's brighter than the crate. I think that works a little bit better. I was just trying to look at this to see if there's a way I could hang something from a chain. I could probably double up on that and hang something there. Oh, you know what would be cool? Brain fart. I have an idea. I can do that and hold on. Need a chain. And didn't bring the right mini block. Need another one of those. Oh, I meant to get an armor stand too. Hold on. So it's not going to be technically a light, but it'll look like one. There it is. So this is a lit redstone lamp mini block, which it starts to feel a little modded. This is where it starts to feel just a little bit modded. But do that. And then I'll get my armor stand. Ditch some of this stuff here. Book. It's a little bit big, but we can do a small armor stand. Now I want to take this as high as I can without the chain coming through the bottom. Right. One too far. It's a little repetitive with the light, but I think that works out. It definitely needed something out here. It may even look like there's light out in front of it because of this. So we may luck out there. Sweet. So we started today with a few tweaks here. We finished up the other lantern on the top of that tower. We did all of the we're finished up, I guess, this transition from stone curtain wall to like some stone bricks, and then finished the top of that, added a few more details along here. And then we switched over and did like the lighting check outside the front of this gate and added some detail and changes to the wanted poster for Baron Alistair of House McFly. And then we moved on and did all the detail in the South Road. So I can grab the book and check a few things off, I think. Road life detail on the South Road. Done. Main road. We didn't kind of edge over into anything in the North Gate. Didn't do anything on the river really. East Gate stuff is all done. Did we finish all the River Gate stuff? Yeah, we did. We can check this off too. Nice. Keep, surrounding country. Those are like the big final things. Dan Grice, thank you for being an awesome moderator. Much appreciated. Finish Westhill River Bridge. That's the main bridge. Towers, rivers. Parade Square, that's up in the west side, west section. Okay, cool. South Gate complete. As soon as we've managed to move most of our shulkers over to here, we've finished this section. So I might, in between streams, move my stuff to like the North Gate or something. Because I think it would make sense next time to just kind of continue on up this road. We'll double check the texture. We'll check the alleys and stuff. There might be a few more things that we can add, but I think I'm going to, any detail work along here, I'm going to include as like part of the river work that we have to do, because like this is just empty. There's no life whatsoever here, so this has to change. So yeah, anything like this along here, I'm going to include in like the river stuff. So I'd like to focus, I guess next we'll look at like this area here, and there were some things in here that needed some fixing. Like a door, this doesn't have a door. Data pack from an old data pack not working. Stuff along here. So from here up to the gate is like the North Road. So we have yet to do all the detail on the North Road. But lots of good stuff coming. Lots of good stuff coming. How did you get the layout for this town? It doesn't feel improvised, if that makes sense. It is indeed improvised. It's just I didn't really mess with. Let me just get somewhere safe here. I didn't really mess with the land. This river is where Minecraft put it. So is this river. And all of this is exactly the way that Minecraft put it. I smoothed it out. Like I went along and I completely kind of like changed it. And then here you can sort of see where like this was where Minecraft kind of pulled the terrain down as if there could be a river here. And I've dug it deeper and added water to it. And obviously you can see where I need to connect it, right? So all of this is pretty standard. You can see where like my riverscaping, where I remove all the sand, right? Like you can see where I stopped, because you can see where the river picks off and just kind of continues on down the continent. I think it actually goes all the way to the ocean. Same thing with this one. This river twists and turns and goes all the way down. I don't think we have any coastal. Oh, there's the ocean there. So no, it doesn't look like that one connects. This one might. I'm not really sure. Although you can see where it stops, right? Like, so I'm not going to go through and connect all of them. But yeah, this church here, there was this was a Minecraft village, like a pre, I don't know, like a generated Minecraft village, and there was like 2 houses. One was over here and one was over there, and that's why there's a bridge, is because it looked like there should have been one. Brass Lulu, thanks very much. Appreciate that. Glad you like it. Everything is on Joel Duggan VODs on YouTube. Joel Duggan VODs. You will be able to see the entire thing. This was nothing but an empty plains biome. And there's lots and lots of VODs to go check it out. But that's where I need to wrap it up. I'm going to pass you all on to somebody else playing Minecraft, though, so don't go anywhere. I think Sliced Lime might still be live. If not, we can pass you on to somebody else playing Minecraft. Yeah, we'll send you on to Sliced. Looks like some of my other Minecraft peeps are actually not playing Minecraft at the moment. So on to Sliced Lime. Thanks ever so much for being here. Thanks for the support. I really appreciate all of the subs and I mean, there's no bits today, I don't think, but like any eyeballs, all of it is just a great way to support your favorite streamer. So thanks for being here. If you do this with other streamers as well, you know, hang out in their chat, participate. I know I have a decent second monitor stream, so I appreciate the people that have been lurking as well, because sometimes people hang out while they're working, and it really does a lot to help boost the channel. I will be back tomorrow. We won't be back on Minecraft. We'll be doing the Lego Shuttle Discovery from NASA. That is at 1 o'clock Atlantic. That's UTC minus 4 hours. So live Lego. You can see some of those VODs as well on the YouTube VODs channel. And I will be hopefully posting a new episode of the Citadel Cafe as well soon. And there are a number of episodes over the last few weeks of the Spawn Chunks out, all of which were guests filling in for Pixel Riffs. We had Mythical Sausage, Fwip, and Fixit most recently on the podcast to fill in for Johnny. But Johnny is back, and we'll be recording on Monday talking about the new cherry blossom biome. So lots of really cool stuff to look at on the spawnchunks.com, or really wherever you want to download a podcast. That's going to be it for me, folks. I'll be back again Saturday, again, 1 o'clock UTC minus 4. That'll be here in Westhill, picking up where we left off, going through the checkbox, the check marks on the to-do list of the details in the medieval town. Thanks so much. We'll see you later. Bye for now.